Hey guys, this is part 30 of my video story, believe it or not, and we are on the final stage of the Circuit des Ardennes, which is short and flat. Hopefully shouldn't be too much of a problem, because Ntanga is in the lead, and is in the lead by quite a way, so we shouldn't really be able to throw this away. Just keep an eye on, make sure no particularly dangerous guys get into the breakaway. Gaps are so big, it shouldn't really be a problem. The only guys we can't let away are sort of the top 14, top 15. Everyone else can go, it doesn't really matter. So you try and get Bennett into the breakaway to win the climber's jersey. There's a lot of points here. There's 48 points available on the stage, so definitely gonna have to. It depends, but yeah, this is weird. Again, it's showing a completely different race here. None of these guys are at this race, so it's quite strange. So yeah, come back in the race. Obviously, should be quite a simple stage. Hopefully, that's what we want. We want simple. And hopefully, we can celebrate another win. Right, we've got 5 kilometers to go. On an interesting stage. Basically, a group of 30 got away on this climb here because the pace was so high in the front, and there's a lot of riders caught back here, including for us Smith, St Ledger and Hashir, unfortunately. So yeah, so we've got to do some sort of lead out for Ntanga here. Yamada's +5 on the day, but typically is blocked. Meek is waiting for them both. Bennett was in the breakaway, managed to get the climber's jersey wrapped up. Right, go Meek with your 65 flat. Look at you go. So there's a lead out there, a one-man lead out for Simon, probably all he needs, and then the double Drujon with Yver in what is a disgusting points jersey. Come on, Meek. Okay, you go. This is actually downhill, so not sure you can actually. Whoa! What the hell is this guy on? Maybe a bit better idea for Ntanga to jump across, actually. Go, Yamada. Go! I don't know what's going on here. Oh my god, I'm not even paying any attention. There's only 1 kilometer to go. What the hell? Damn, my bad again. So group of 30 here will all get the same time. I wish why on earth was I not paying any attention? So it is a Drujon double, unless Yver's going to get second. Benoit wins it, and Mathieu did get beaten. So Ntanga 7th, Meek 9th in a sprint. What a beast. But obviously the important thing is the GC, and Ntanga has comfortably won that. I don't know how this guy managed to get caught in the middle. There you go. Waiting quite some time for these guys to come home. So come back on the result screen. So 7th, 9th, 11th and 13th from us there, because I'm a clot and I wasn't paying any attention. Fairly sure Ntanga could have got 3rd then at least. You would have been up there with those front 3 definitely. And then Mujagic was also just in there. 30 guys got the same time, and then the main group was 10 minutes down. And I think St Ledger beat Hashir. I know he didn't. He almost beat him in the sprint, which is interesting. So GC, Ntanga obviously wins it. Yver moves back up to 2nd. Unlucky. Yamada 4th, Mujagic 5th. Bennett 12th, Meek 13th. They move right up by being in the right group there. 12th place, 8 minutes down. Wow. And obviously some of our guys, it's a shame for them, but it's a shame for Hashir, definitely. because obviously it was supposed to be a flat stage, but that climb was very difficult. So yeah, climbers jersey, Bennett won by miles. Second place was Østergaard, 30 points behind. Points jersey was Yver. Heshier needed to win the stage to have any chance, and as you can see, he wouldn't have had a chance anyway, because Yver was always going to be right up there. Best young rider is Ntanga. Hardy, Mujagic, Bennett and Meek. And the best team was definitely us, ahead of Cofidis, and the rest were quite a long way down. We beat Wallonie by an hour in a 4-day race. Nice. So that's that race dusted, and a great performance again by the team. So now we have a few French one-day races. The first of which is the Paris-Camembert Le Petit. They're all French, these races, so this one is 204 kilometers and is hilly, some tough climbs to get over near the end. But don't forget, guys, the winner here picks up a massive lump of cheese, so I'm looking to you, because we like cheese. The team here is Zoltan, Varga, Bikili, Kumano, Da Silva, Van Maxfield, Rodriguez and Fischer. It's going to be a race for a sprinter that can get over hills, I think. But we're just going to keep attacking, I think, till we can get away. We've got plenty of riders here that can do something. We can save Zoltan and Da Silva for a sprint if it happens, but we've got plenty of guys that can attack, and we're just going to keep attacking basically until something works. Hopefully, you never know. It might happen. So yeah, who's gonna bring home the cheese? So I'll come back in the race and find out what's going on. I'm just gonna do it off the cuff here. No idea on an actual plan A, but we're just gonna keep attacking. So we're halfway through the race. Alex Fischer is in the break for us, but he's -4. It's not great. The break is 16 riders, which eventually the peloton tried to bring back, obviously, but they just gave up in the end. Got 4.5 minutes at the moment. But obviously it's not going to be enough. There's a lot of climbing here. A lot of climbing to be done, including that horrendously steep climb not far from the end. Nothing particularly interesting to say about the peloton. All our guys are okay. We don't have any daily forms yet. Well, I mean, if Da Silva was +4, that'd be very good. Da Silva is one of the favourites here, so got to be careful. Julien Simon was the overall favourite of Soyerson, so we'll have to see. But this breakaway's got 4.5 minutes, and yeah, Fischer's doing a job here. Unfortunately, he's not going to have it the legs today, -4, but there we go. Right, we have 5 kilometers to go. First son off of Rusvello is out front, and then we've got Da Silva and Rubiano here, and it looks like it's going to be the same as that last one-day race we did, where it's impossible to catch the guy in front no matter how hard you go. I don't know. Then we've got Piedra on his own, then a group of 5 who we're chasing with our whole team. I don't know if that's going to work. Doesn't look like it. Onto a little climb here actually. So we've caught the front guy. He's going to just all sit here now. Interesting. So back here we've got. Okay, they've caught him now. So what do we need to do here? Any ideas? Zoltan and Varga can sprint. The other 3 can't. Who knows? Need to self-effort it, I guess. So up at the front, we've got Piedra's caught up. I was ready to just carry on going then, to be honest. Go straight past them. This is quite silly, I think, to be honest. He just completely stopped. Follow him. These guys can't sprint, so they might as well go now. Whoa, look at him go. Simon there. Zoltan was on a good wheel. He just, well, that was a waste of time, wasn't it? De Silva did the job, but Fiostanov was just an absolute douche. So it looks like Colbrelli's going to get the win here. Think so, yeah. Colbrelli's is flat, I think. Yeah, it's flat. Then we're going to get second and third, are we? Who's this? Bakili? What the hell? Oh, oh, this is close. We're going to get second and third by feet. Oh, this is just not fair. Zoltan. Looks like who's gonna Zoltan's just gonna get second, I think. Yep. But we miss out on the cheese. That's just not good enough, guys. Oh my god, even worse than that. Second, third, fourth and fifth. What the hell? We screwed up that. We really did. Well, that's annoying. Oh well. That is not pretty. What the hell happened there? Second, third, fourth, fifth, 8th and 13th. If I could have organised a proper lead out, maybe we might have won that, but I don't know. It's quite annoying when you have a breakaway with, well, not a breakaway, but a group that's over a minute ahead, and the guy just refuses. No one wants to ride. There you go. There are only 25, 26 guys in the front group anyway. So it was that wall there, incredibly steep climb. It just destroyed everyone. But yeah, good ride for Zoltan. He's obviously being French, but we didn't get the cheese, so I hate the lot of you. So the next race is a completely flat Sprinters Classic again, and apologies to the guys that are in this race, but I'm just going to try and get through this as quick as possible so we can fit Tro-Bro onto it. So Gombok is obviously the man here. Heikkinen is making his debut, but as you can see, no fitness. Just be a teammate. We've got Zoltan, Van Maxfield, Jury Cass, got plenty of guys that can sprint. Cassidy or I don't know, maybe Cassidy into the break, but maybe one of these two as well. Maybe De Vries. I mean, his fitness, he can't do anything anyway, so we shall see. And our Kush's come back at the end for the last few kilometres. Shouldn't be very exciting, this. We're into the final 2 kilometres here. We've got Angulvent up the road. Our lead out just hasn't quite been able to bring him back, but Gombok still hasn't started sprinting yet. He's still following Zoltan, so I don't know, it will be quite close. Gombok should catch him if he accelerates. Napolitano is going to win there. My god. What the hell? Well, that's pretty poor from Gombok, to be honest. Napolitano's got the win. Gombok's not even going to get on the podium somehow. So Napolitano wins, Garcia second, then it's going to be Hansen. Gombok, that was poor. That was really, really poor. But there you go. 5th for Gombok. Guys, De Vries going the breakaway, but that was pretty shoddy, to be honest. So I think the best thing we could do with that one is just forget about that race. Pretend it never happened. That was really, really poor. Great lead out for Gombok, and he just let everyone down, to be honest. Don't know why he was going so slow at the end there. It was a hard race. There was very strong wind. But I mean, 118 guys made it to the end, so it wasn't so hard. I mean, Gombok's really good on the flat, so I can't explain that. Really strange. As I say, De Vries going to the breakaway with one other Dutch guy. I can't remember who it was. but it didn't stand a chance. They were caught with 25 kilometres to go. So that was that race. Let's move on. So the final race in our French triple header is the Tro-Bro Léon, which is over 200 kilometres, so quite a long one. The race is cobbled, but there's one right at the start, one in the middle, and then there's two at the end, including right at the very end. So you're going to have to be able to deal with cobbles to win it, but you're not going to have to be, a cobbled specialist. It's okay because we've got quite a few riders. So obviously it's our strongest classics team: Varga, Kelly, Van Maxfield, Van der Velde, Hashir, Gibson, Dieperveen and De Vries. De Vries is not fit, neither is Kelly particularly, so they're not going to be able to do too much, but obviously Varga and Van Maxfield will be our main guys here. And as usual, we'll be using Van der Velde and Gibson as early attackers if we can get them away. So yeah, we'll see what we can do here. The only guy that will be going in the breakaway is Dieperveen, and he'll have to be in the right place. If he is in the right place, then I'll send him. If not, we won't have anyone in there. So come back in the race and see what we can do. So we've got 4 kilometres to go. Still got the one lap with the little cobbled section to go. The team has done great here. We've got Varga and Van Maxfield even in a good position with what's left of the breakaway, and then a small gap back to the main bunch. We didn't get anyone in the breakaway, and Dieperveen crashed earlier. He's okay, he's still going, but he's right at the back of the peloton. So not great, but Varga's obviously leading Van Maxfield out here. He's +2 on the day, so should be. I mean, these guys are saved from the breakaway. Actually, Burling isn't. Most of these guys are from the morning breakaway. We did try and attack with Gibson earlier. Didn't really get that far though, to be honest. Go Zolt. Now bury yourself. The cobble's coming up here. Peloton definitely aren't going to catch this group. Kelly's hanging in there. Can he hang on the back? Who knows? Go Zolt. Nice car there. Almost onto the cobbles. Takes forever. Don't go left. Why on earth would you go left? Got a big gap anyway, should be okay. Where's Hashir? No, he might as well sprint. It's a very narrow road, so he's probably boxed in, but hey, Gibson hasn't got to the left to sprint. Kelly might as well sprint. Up at the front. Waldo is finally going past. That's a great ride by everyone there. Waldo takes the win. Deserved after all the injury hell he's had. Waldo wins Tro-Bro Léon ahead of Varga. And then Malakan. Kelly gets 7th. And in the peloton, Pichot looks like he won the sprint. Don't know where Hashir is. There. So come back on the result screen. So Van Maxfield finally has his win. He's had to wait till mid-April, but then again, a lot of our guys haven't had a win anyway. Varga 2nd, Kelly 7th, Hashir 36th, Van der Velde 38th, Gibson 63rd, De Vries 73rd, and Dieperveen was way back, 142nd. He certainly isn't fine. He's got a little injury because he just couldn't. Once he got back up, he couldn't move forward in the peloton. So he's definitely taken a little knock there. But I don't know when his next race is anyway. So that's that. We have a week off now till the Tour de Korea starts. We also have the Rutland Melton Classic. So yeah, there's also natural progression coming for a lot of you, over half of you, I think. So I'm sure you'll be excited about that. But for now, thanks for watching. and join me next time